New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. You're tuned into the DJ Enjetic Show.
We are.
Hey, you will feel like your father. Hey, say thank all of you for making me work. What up, ladies and gentlemen? You already know it's your boy, DJ Enjetic, man. What's up, Charles Hamilton?
You know, I don't really know who's been doing what, how they've been doing it, but you know, I hear a lot of electronic in the city. The city is electric.
So you're saying New York right now? Like,
New York, yeah.
Man, it's been a minute since anybody has really seen you. You feel what I'm saying? And this is why I said, come on the DJ Enjetic Show. But remember this, guys, that Charles Hamilton put Enjetic on. So Charles Hamilton is always the leader of everything, man, when it comes to this music thing, when Enjetic. So Enjetic always falls back all the time when it comes to my brother. You already know.
Word up. I mean, may I continue?
Go ahead. Let him know.
It's very electric and it blends in very well with EDM, which I feel like is the actual trap to get, you know, young urban youth to rap at a certain tempo so that it can be mixed in with the mainstream, aka white crowd.
So that's how you're feeling about the game right now, too, because what I'm seeing, man, a lot of things is if we're doing the wrong things, we push that. We don't push the narrative of let's all come together and let's all be, you know what I'm saying, united.
Well, there's no unity in modern, specifically, I'm sorry, I love New York. I will cry over New York, you know what I'm saying? But
okay,
specifically New York, there's no unity. Like everything is individuals all coming together to go for one crown. You know what I mean? Like that's I not even being in New York. That's why I feel crazy even saying this, but like not even being in New York. The last time I was in New York, all I heard was trap and drill.
How do you feel about that, man? Like, cause you're like the originator of real soul type of music and stuff like that. Like I take a look right in a minute, and this is what I always say with him. I always go to him. I go, man, like I don't care what anybody says. I think you were better than probably everybody in that freshman, bro, because the way that you were so versatile in that music, in that genre, and plus you're a real artist, so you could say how you really feel. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and I appreciate that. You know, like to recognize that is like it's like a level up. You know, I'm not trying to be both boisterous, you know what I'm saying, like out there with the level I'm on, but it is to be respected. The problem is like you kind of say you, C Young, Tony Newberry,
okay,
my man Richie Valley, like y'all are kind of saving the day as far as me working with high caliber artists.
Shout out to all of them, man. Maybe shout out to C Young. C Young has always been talented. Who's the Ricky what? Who's the new kid?
Richie Valley.
Richie Valley. Okay. Shout out to Richie Valley.
He's dope.
So you got new projects for him.
Yeah, I mean we only got one joint in can, but it's like a joint. Like it's a banger.
Okay.
So you know, he's got to kind of get accustomed to how organic the process is. Because he kind of blew his own mind and he was like, I need him in it. You know what I mean? So
lyrically wise?
Lyrically, musically, like he always wanted to make that type of record that I made with him. And it's
like what do you mean? Like kind of like a Small Water kind of thing?
But only one song though.
So like let's go through like the process, right? Like when we met, man, we made that Small Water, man, and we just kept going and going and going and going. And the process, like I remember years back, right? When you and me were first grinding and going as hard as you can for this music, you didn't have anybody to really go against us in competition wise, and it's not no diss to anybody. When we started, they were only making one song a week, not even one song a month.
Oh, like one song a month. But check it out, 15 plus millions of dollars go into those sessions. And like, you know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like, so you got who's considered a top tier producer, top tier writer, top tier engineer, top tier, you know, and then the label just puts people in the session. You know what I'm saying? Like to recycle the money Then of course you got the entourage. Then the label provides the ladies because yes, record labels provide females for you.
Let him know, CH.
You know
Let
what I'm
him
saying?
know, my brother. Yeah.
All of that, and then that session is being filmed. Then you got to shoot the video, and then of course you got deals with Maserati and Ferrari. And deals with them. All that's being paid for.
I'm going to introduce you to our guest tonight, man. One of the dopest artists I have heard in a long time, CH. And you know, for me to literally come out here right now, and everybody from New York to New Jersey to Connecticut hearing this right now, this dude is one of the dopest artists, CH, man. M City is one of my favorite artists. And the reason why he is because, you know what? He's so versatile. Plus, he's from Detroit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he's from Michigan. So, like, to me, right, when I'm watching him and I'm hearing him and the way that he's projecting and really pushing himself out there, I go, bro, he's killing it right now. For everybody out here that's listening right now, I'm saying this right now. DJ Enjetic is putting his stamp on Homeboy. Homeboy is killing it. But again, he's from the real spitters, so he's from like Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Voice of 5'9". That's what I'm saying, from like Detroit. And you're like an OG. The funny thing is, everybody, the perspective that I don't understand is, I remember when you first came up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you first came up and you lit the airwaves gone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you really killed it, man.
Thank you. I mean, it's all about hard work, you know, perseverance, pushing yourself forward, being creative, and you can't be afraid to put your heart in your music.
What do you feel like? What do you feel like people lack nowadays, man?
People lack keeping it on it.
Yeah.
Their mind, their spirit, their heart. They say they gave it to the streets, but those that did died.
You're talking about like the ones that really. Okay, go ahead, get going. My bad.
Yeah, like the ones that really put in work in the street and they took their street life to the booth. They died.
I think
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's all I'm trying to, that you see it. All I'm trying to point out. Like, if you really are about it, you have to die for it. And we all know there's 6 million ways to die. Choose one. If you choose, and then you got the dudes that die from overdoses. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no, the mind isn't there because they're not saying anything to stimulate.
You being one of the top tier artists ever in the industry, because I don't care what anybody says. I know you're one of the top tier. Not a lot of people get $1 million record deal. Not a lot of people get seen by Jimmy Iovine, Eminem.
Right.
You were technically in the golden era of Interscope. Seeing that,
I didn't even realize that. That's crazy.
Yeah, but seeing
it's bananas.
But let's really talk about it. Seeing the real era of all that, man, and seeing everything that's going through, brother. What is the perspective of basically, like, what in the narrative that you know what I'm saying? Like, what can you tell these young cats that's getting into the game right now?
I'm gonna tell the young cats the way Hove told young cats. Respect Jimmy Iovine, but he gotta respect the Elohim. It's a whole new regime. I gotta say it like that.
Hey, yo, man, what up, M City Jr.? What up, M City? Yo, so Charles Hamilton, M City, Charles Hamilton.
Peace and love. What's going on?
How you doing, man? I'm peaceful.
You got two of the greatest MCs, both multi-platinum artists, on here right now with us, ladies and gentlemen, on that DJ Enjetic Show.
Yeah,
like I was just telling CH, like, you come from the real spitters, man. You come from Detroit.
Right on.
Yeah. He was telling me, some classic shit going on right now. I like it.
I was gonna say I got a special place in my heart for Detroit because, you know, Eminem is my favorite rapper. Like, miles from now, you can understand how much I love Eminem. And Jay Dilla is my idol.
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And there was a little drama a few years back between myself and Detroit. It was a big misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put Jay Dilla as the executive producer of my album. And as you know, if somebody gets put as executive producer of an album, they get points on that album.
Yeah.
So I was trying to give Dilla points because he never got points on any project he was on. And it was a big misunderstanding with Detroit. Like, House Shoes went crazy, Hex Murder went crazy. We ended up dead in the beef. But and then Dilla's mom, she was like, I don't know this man. And I really meant no harm. And I felt like Detroit has a bad taste in their mouth for me. But just understand, like, I have no bad feelings towards Detroit.
I love Detroit, man. And one thing about this dude, man, I want you to know this, CH. He is one of the dopest artists because I feel like he is very lyrical, right? And I like, can I be honest with you, man, with the whole Addicted to My Ex joint? I feel like when you were making it and stuff like that, like, you understood it, but you're such a good writer. You know what I'm saying? Because you could see it. You're such a good writer when it comes to this music industry. It wasn't even hard for you because I was listening to, you told me to go to your archive and listen to your records, and I'm hearing you just straight up bomb it, like crazy lyrics and all that. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, y'all listening to phenoms right here. Y'all listening to fire right here, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that for sure.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Because New York want to know a little bit about you too, man. Because everybody out here was asking me questions because they see me keep posting you up. The question was, man, is how did you come up? Like, why don't you elaborate a little bit more? Like, your come up in music, man. I want to know.
I was actually just discussing that. With like one of my folks a little bit earlier, and like the thing is like I really understood that. Like, a lot of people don't know me. Like, what is famous? You know, like, you could be famous to somebody. Like, okay, well, he's famous to me. Like, different demographics have different, I guess, like, people that they put on a plateau that they, I guess, like, represent them. You know, like, they're politicians, they're representatives who represents them. So I really feel like my numbers are what they are because I represent hard work and talent, and not so much like a gimmick. I don't have like a gimmick. I don't have, I don't have a thing. It's not like some pre-written story. It's just hard work and talent. It's just good music to me. And I guess that's just really where the the difference is. I've talked to a lot of younger artists, and now, not to take anything away from the younger artists, especially like, ones getting into it early or getting into it like post-pandemic. A lot of these artists have never even performed. You know what I'm saying? Like, never performed a day in their life. Have never been on a stage. Have never, grinded. I have to be 100% real. I was on Facebook. Y'all know Facebook is like the keeper of all skeletons.
Yes.
Addicted to My Ex is on CD.
It's on CD. Oh yeah, because
just because like you would have to understand that. You would have to understand the timing. You would have to understand the hard work. But Addicted to My Ex is on CD-ROM. It's on CD. It's on disc. And why? You're like, it is. It's on, because I pressed up at the time. I pressed up CDs and was passing them out.
So you were basically inside the trunk of the car, like doing it. That's ill.
And that's what I'm saying. It's everything. It's not. There isn't. It's just hard work. It's just talent and hard work. It's no. There's no story or nothing.
Yeah. No. Like I was saying with CH up here, man, is that these kids don't understand. Like, before you even came on the show, we were actually discussing and we were talking about how it's 10 times different than when we came up. And honestly, CH, you want to say something? Go ahead.
No, just to chime in. The new artists nowadays have an easier platform to make money from their music. Like my era, Energetic era, younger, we just like you, we had to press up CDs and we couldn't even sell them. Like, we had to hand them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to get recognition. So I respect, your grind, but you definitely have an advantage as far as the streaming, because you can record a song and throw it right on a streaming service.
So I want everybody to realize right now on here, man, everything that y'all saying is amazing because people are hearing you from New York to New Jersey to Connecticut to PA, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we got to remember. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. You know, you're laughing at too, see it, because you're thinking about when we were younger. When we were younger, we had to go like you. I bet you. How was Detroit going into there, being just a young artist trying to get the music just going?
Man, so like, I don't know. It kind of just felt like a hamster wheel. It kind of felt like just doing stuff for a long time. For a long time, I feel like I was just doing stuff just to do it. It really wasn't any clear direction. It was just like do something until something else happens. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, do until something alters, or like, you know, like kind of like when Jesus was going through the wilderness for 40 days. It's kind of like you just have to take it another day and wait till the 41st day, and you know, and that's the day you know, an opportunity arrives and you're either prepared for it or you're not. It was a lot more culture to me, a lot more creative culture, a lot more how dope you are instead of how dope you like look. You know, how dope are you? How much substance and creativity could you bring versus like, you know, how cool you looked or something.
My question to you was like, back in our day, right? We used to have to go through like battles and battles and battles. Like,
yeah,
literally, did you guys have to like do that in like Detroit a lot of times, like going to the site? Because to me, you look like a real ciphering MC. Out of a lot of people that I see though, man, I feel like he is like one of the top ciphers.
Super bad, bro. Super bad. So super bad. So I came up in the underground, tons of ciphers, tons of rap battles, super bad, bro. Like, I'm telling you, super bad. It was so bad. We had a battle rap league that we used to like. We were in high school, bro. We had a battle rap league where it was like an IM message. It was like a message board, bro. We were typing up battles in 16s on a computer and posting it online. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so like what, like Facebook? Like Facebook or Instagram or MySpace?
No, bro. Like, this was literally like a forum. Like, think about like a chat room type of thing.
Oh,
like a forum. Yeah.
I'm about to show my age. ARL.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. And we would literally like, and we had no idea who these people were. We were just battling usernames. Like, you know, this username would come up and write out a 38 bar diss to you, and you like, dang, I gotta respond and go type it up. Like, so yeah, bro, it was bad. It's been a very super heavy, like aggressive style artistry for a long time.
So basically, all right, y'all see, I like that a lot. You know why I like that a lot, man? I like that a lot because my thing about music is, man, that it's really missing. And CH, I don't know if you agree with me on this. What's really missing is the different kind of styles. Like, every time someone comes up into a cypher and everyone starts rapping, it kind of like dulls down, because whatever happened to, like, you know, that weird, like somebody just coming off with just something weird and different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like nowadays everything is just so watered down. Like, you already know what they're gonna say. Like, everybody style, they go, I'm gonna go, you're gonna go. Well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being real with this, man. Like, just being a DJ and artist and radio, walking around and just listening to it, man, it gets to a certain point where you just don't want to hear it anymore. Right, CH?
Yeah, no, repetition is the strongest form of mind control.
Okay.
You know, but it's failing because what's being repeated is nonsense.
So you're basically saying what the people in their minds are thinking is the substance, and because there ain't no more substance in it, people are getting tired of just hearing a beat. How do you feel about that, MC?
Absolutely.
Very, like I could concur for sure. Like, very, very agreeable in so many different aspects. Um, Somebody told me the other day, they're not even listening to what people saying. They're like, I don't even care. It's just the beat. And I'm like, it's just the beat. Yeah, it's just the beat. I just love the beat. So you don't care that he's talking about, like, no, they don't care. They like,
Mama the time when to be gone, Peter Butter.
yeah, they're kind of like, when we say mind control, they're kind of just like, transed out in the frequency. They don't, and they can repeat the words that they're saying and still not even be conscious of the words they're saying.
I can't even believe that. Like every time when I hear something, right, and I hear an artist come up, I just think of the days of like when Eminem first came out, right, guys? And we heard him. We were like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? What is this?
Yeah.
It's a chronic. And then, but you know what? I feel so old when I say that now because these kids right now in this generation will never witness that kind of music.
Oh, I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. I think it's seasons for everything. We didn't it was a time where 50 Cent was running things and we all wanted to be gangsters. And then there was a time where, we said, all right, we're tired of being gangsters and we're gonna wear polos and and backpacks like Kanye West. And then, we get over that. We're like, okay, well,
you talking about the drill era?
Yep. Now, yeah, exactly. And now
no. But I'm saying When I'm saying, I'm not saying
the drill era is now getting, people are getting tired of the drill era now.
Yeah.
Now it's like, okay, I don't really want to hear about people just killing people.
What do you guys feel is going to be the next? What do you guys feel that's going to be the next sound?
That is actually a very good question.
Something produced by Alex the Kid.
Why is that?
Because his sound is very open. It's not clear whether he has a sample or not. The drums not. And he produced Monster for Eminem and Rihanna. And that was Eminem's biggest hit since My Name Is.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is my question to you, right? Who wrote that? You met the kid that wrote that hook for Rihanna. And he's a Long Island kid.
About the production, the sound of the production.
I know, but what I'm trying to tell you though is you met the kid and you don't even realize it, and he was quiet and he was in front of you.
Was I a jerk to him?
You were right next to him. No, you were right next to him when I was at John Billionaire. Yeah. So anyway, what do you think, MC? What's the next sound?
I don't know, but I don't think that's it though. I think that sound it vibrates on a frequency that appeals to all, that accepts all. And so I feel like it's always gonna go. Like always. It's always gonna go.
What sound? You're talking about his sound that he's saying? Like the Rihanna joint?
Yeah. Like when he was saying, like the guy who did the Eminem joint. That's
okay,
that's a world-class sound. Like that's a sound that is gonna appeal every single time. Like you're never gonna hear that sound and not accept it. It's great sound. But I don't feel like things that become iconic or things that become cultural or things that become trendy are things that are accepted worldly. It's more of a niche thing. So like the drill thing, everybody's not drilling, which is what made it special. Which is what made it a thing. It's like, oh, now they're doing a thing. It's like, what is drill? Drill is a blah, you know what I'm saying? Is a blank, blank, blank. It has a thing to it. When he describes that sound, that's like pop culture to me, popular culture, popular music, popular sounds, popular instruments, familiar things that are accepted to everybody, kind of. It's like a universal sound. So I'm not sure if I would, necessarily agree with like that's going to be the next sound, because I think that's always a sound that's going to.
So basically, what you're saying right now is you're just feeling like that sound's always going to be there. You're talking about always. A whole different kind of niche kind of sound.
You can play anything of that vibration and it's going to be a hit record every time. It doesn't matter. It's going to go.
Can I be honest with you though? I feel now what I want to say, just going around and seeing it. I feel like, and I want to see both of y'all if you're gonna say, yeah, I feel like the real now we're watching the kids just like us when we were younger, right? I think like the and everyone, I don't know if this is gonna sound crazy, but I feel like that whole 1998 style is just gonna pull up out of nowhere where it becomes like an old R&B mix with it. I'm not saying it's definite, but I feel like they're gonna like, okay, quick example. If you really listen to drill music, that's 80s Uncle Lou Miami music, right or wrong? See, when we were listening to it.
Yeah, Miami bass.
Miami bass, right? So like
Mm.
if Miami bass is
But
already great, go ahead.
the one thing I gotta point out is drill and trap. Well, trap is Atlanta, but drill and whatever's next started in London.
Yeah.
Grime. You know what I'm
Brother,
saying? So like it traveled, but I don't know, man. I just feel like that's like the wrong energy for as low as a vibration as it is. You understand what I'm saying?
okay. You know what? I respect that because
I do, and I agree with it too because he's so right. That whole London drill, it had nothing to do with from like Chicago, which I'm actually in right now. I'm actually stationed
I
right
do
here.
love. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do love Chicago drill, but the thing is, when I listen to Chicago drill, that was their culture. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
can't get with it.
Huh?
I can't get with it.
No, not in a bad way. All I'm saying is, it's like if you listen to boom bap, right? Boom bap is a New York kind of feel, right? You go down south to Atlanta, like you said, trap. Now you go to Chicago, that they originated that. There's no possible way that you can get rid of that history. You know what I mean?
The sound of it is a yes for me.
Okay.
The content is a no. Even for
I
me
agree.
being completely an outsider, I am in Chicago right now. You have to know I have to be careful of what music I play, of what music I'm banging, and what parts of the city that I'm in. I can't
Also,
free I can't freely go play whatever music I want at any in any part of the city. Like, what do you mean? That we don't play that over here.
that's
And
amazing.
so
Even look at
the
that. That's crazy.
Mhm.
oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm in Chicago. You feel me right now? So it's like, yeah, you can't. I might not be able to play Dirk and King Von over here across the street. I can't play
I
that
figured,
over here.
because yeah.
Yeah, turn that off. Like, we don't play that over here, or vice versa. Um, so the sound of it though, like what Brody was talking about, I remember falling in love with that London sound, bro. Those London artists were killing it with that drill music, like the beat, the music that they were on. It was phenomenal. I would go to them and man, I would listen to them all the time, honestly. Like, I would listen to what's my man's C. I listen to Dave. Man, it was a lot of London getting like man, there was a lot of London people that I was rocking with at that time.
I,
Manu Crooks, it was a lot of
okay.
good people.
Okay. Mental
Skepta.
Crook.
I said, of course, Skepta.
Skepta was good.
Yeah.
You know what's so weird,
He
man?
made it to the U.S.
Yes, he did.
No, I mean to transcend from with drill to the U.S. That had to wake up a couple neighborhoods. You know what I mean? Like to be able to blend in with what was already starting to blossom and then
Hmm.
take it as far as he took it. That's not only commendable, like that. That's a record right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
a London takeover.
No, I agree. I really do agree. And thank you for even like re-putting that out there because you are so right, bro. I remember listening to that whole London sound and loving the beats. I was like, these boys are riding these beats so
Mm-hmm.
different, so crazy. And they definitely came over in Chicago, took that and ran like and went took it to the moon, bro. They really did. So
You
yeah,
know,
shout out to you. Shout out to you for throwing that back, that history back out there for them because we needed that.
you know what's
Uh,
crazy too is that all right. So you learned a lot about being CH. You learned a lot about drill when you were over there working with Rita Ora. Is that how you learned about the London sound?
mm-hmm. It was all over the radio.
because he
That's
worked.
crazy. I love Rita.
No, he worked with Rita Ora. So he has a record called New York Rain that was like one of the. It was on the Empire soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Rock Nation first got her, and she was a hidden gem. No, like they had her, nobody even knew what she did. She had like popped up in a couple videos, like you know what I'm saying, like did a couple cameos. No music out though, bro. They were just like shopping, I don't know what the heck they were doing, but I remember just being just captivated by trying to figure out who she was. You know what I'm saying?
How did you see? It's like real quick though. When you did the record with Rita Ora, right? How did how was it even working inside the studio with her?
So the way we did it was I recorded every part that I was gonna do, like piano, vocals, and all that, and then they sent it to Rita so she could do it in the studio because her schedule was ridiculous. So we didn't actually work together in the studio, but we toured together.
Really?
Yeah, we did the song like many places.
M City, what features did you? What artists did you work with? That's one thing that we never asked you.
I mean, I've worked with a couple. As far as like working with them artist wise, not too many people. Writing wise, so like when you say work with, I work with and work for are two totally different things for me. You know, I haven't worked with many artists at all.
No, I'm talking about writing for.
Oh well, yeah, writing for it's a whole entire list. Too many to name. Most of it Atlantic's roster.
Okay. It's cool. We ain't gotta really go there.
2016 to from 2015 to 2018, 2019.
Wow, so a lot of
like
that
my
music
newest joints though, like my newest joints. The funny thing is, dude, it's been all women. The ladies are taking over. I don't think I got anything placed, but I got some Cardi joints. I got some. Like I just did a big writing session for tons of ladies. Cardi, Lotto, Ruby, Alicia. I believe that's how you pronounce her name, or Nicia. Sexy Red. Shout out to my homie Yak, Winter Circle. They have too many plaques to count. Down in Atlanta, but I've worked for tons of them. You know, from all the way to Jeezy to Meek Mill to Missy Elliott. You know,
Missy Elliott.
yeah,
Missy Elliott. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's ridiculous. Missy Elliott. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, man, it's a good time.
So what are you so all right now, right? We're gonna get into your record because I want New York to really bump this. I've been bumping this all across the country as well as international, man. You know what I'm saying? Your record is so fire, man. I keep telling everybody out there, man. We're just gonna keep bumping it and bumping it and bumping it.
You already know what that boy, DJ Enjetic, DJ Worldwide, spinning worldwide.
I ain't gonna never get back with her unless she suck me like Dracula. Listen, I'm telling you. I see her in public and stun on the beach. Do you see this coat? Why keep her around if she just gonna drown and jump off the boat? I sent her a text and told her I love her, then sent her a reply. She blowing my phone and won't leave me alone, so I'm addicted to flexing on my own. Hand-me-downs, they ain't worth more than my old clothes. I might f*** her, but I keep that on the low. Oh, I keep that on the low. I think I'm addicted to flexing on my own. I think I'm addicted to flexing on my own. I think I'm addicted to flexing on my own. I think I'm addicted to flexing on my own. Flexing on my own. I'm addicted to him. I show up to all of her family events because her mama still love me. And she got a new nigga, so when I pull up, he be looking so jelly. If I'm really on tip, I might even show up with one of her buddies. As soon as she come up and hug me, I look and I say, what? She tell all her friends that I ain't the man, but fuck you mean. I know that she want me, she peeping my rollies on fucking fleet. And speaking of rollies, I left her alone cause she wasting my time. She trying to come over and but I cannot see her, I'm legally blind. I'm swagging. Listen, Linda, I'm swagging. If you had me, then you a has-been. Look at me now with young fashion. My bitch's name is Yasmin. I never do cut for my passing like a college exam. Bitch, I am the man, I don't give a damn. So I'm addicted to flexing on my own. Hand-me-downs, they ain't worth more than my old clothes. I might fuck up, but I keep that on the low. Oh, I keep that on the low. I think I'm addicted to flexing on my own. I think I'm addicted to flexing on my own. I think I'm addicted to flexing on my own. I think I'm addicted to flexing on my own. Oh, flexing on my own.
That record is so fire, man. Every time I hear it. That's why it's double platinum.
It's a cool record. Like you had fun. That's really all that matters. You know,
He killed it. He killed it.
Fun energy.
Listen, not only did I have fun, but the whole entire world had fun, and the whole entire world is still having fun with that record. Hey, shout out to the 16,000 streams that we did yesterday. We did 16,000 streams last night on Spotify. We trying to get to the 20. See, look, my dog even know what's going on. Look, she say that's that's good money when the doggy letting you know what's going on. She gonna say, yeah. So we've been flexing on our exes for a minute, you know, and that's just what it's about.
Nah, big shout out to you, man. Straight up, and to everybody in the world knows, man. We're gonna keep playing that record until that record goes diamond.
Yeah, 100 million, man.
You heard me, CH?
I heard you.
Yeah, we walking down 100 million right now, ain't we?
Yeah,
we walking down 100 million on that record on Spotify. Baby. So listen, and famous, shameless plug. Everybody, if you can hear my voice right now, this is your baby. You know the P stand for Papa. It's MCDJR. Please tune in right now on Spotify. Go throw that record on repeat. Listen, attention, I repeat. This is MCDJR checking in live with you, East Coast. What up, my baby? Tune in right now, Spotify. Addicted to my ex. Throw that joint on repeat for me, man. We about to go crazy with this one. I'm gonna see y'all soon, man.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, PA. Start bumping that record. That record is so fire. I told everybody, man, I'm putting my stamp on it. I put my stamp from here all the way to Germany, all the way to Australia pumping this. And CH,
what up?
You know I don't like records. You know I'm the first person that don't like music. Let me tell you
what CH, you know what CH needs?
Tell me.
He needs the rest of the catalog, just like you did. Just like you did, Injected. Remember you were like, bro, I need to hear this from you. I said, bro, just go listen to the rest of the catalog. What we just played is called a single. It's a hit record. That's what we did it for. We did it to make a hit record. We got substance in the chamber though all day long.
And you know what's crazy though? He's a really good lyricist, bro.
Yeah, we got substance in the chamber all day long.
He's a really good lyricist. When I heard that record, I was like, yo, this is a hit. This is hot. Right, but what else has he got? And I listened to a CH, and I know you will like his catalog because he's got that boom bap kind of feel. He gets in his bag. He gets in his bag. That's all I need to say.
So look, but listen, CH, you have to know I'm coming off of being signed with this record.
Yeah, no, he already blew up.
I done already did Atlantic, bro. I done did Atlantic Records already. So what we doing now is, because it wasn't formulated properly, and they came in on the back end. They came in after let me start this. The only reason why they came in, period, is because of my already tracking. I did $250,000 before a label knocked on my door. So the fact that I hit Billboard independently and I'm above half of the artists that they're spending a large budget on, I did it independently. They've been knocking at the door. So the labels is old, bro. We're not ever talking about getting signed ever again. You know, it's only
Let's
partnerships
give him
from
a
this
clap
point.
for that, CH. Come on. Let's
Yeah,
give him
yeah,
a
yeah.
clap.
It's only It's only
Let's give him a
partnerships from
clap.
this point on. But yeah, that definitely once the once things move, because bro, again, we're talking about 100 million. Just in streaming, I've went double platinum. Just in streaming alone, I got
Yeah, you love
150
that.
million on YouTube. I got
That's fire.
100 on Spotify, 50 million on iTunes, and I have 500,000 in hardcore sales. I'm double platinum plus. You feel me? So at this point, it's about labels making a conscious and sound business decision with my company. That's really where we at.
Right on. Right on.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I know well, you were about to basically say like the major labels will try to like distort that. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, what I was gonna say was if the song becomes a hit, somebody's gonna try to buy the song, and then you'll be stuck making that type of record for as long like
That's my story. There you go, right there, bro. That's the whole story. I got that you literally hit it on the nail. That's the story. You
you
feel me? So
know.
that's what in a short. You already know. You already know what happened. That's exactly what happened.
Yo,
I got
let me
signed
tell you
for that record, and after that, they want a continuous stream of those records being produced on that frequency.
Right.
And
Right.
that's not even what I wrote that record for Young Thug. Actually, that's why that song sounds the way that it does. I wrote that record for Thug when he was with Atlantic. They didn't, end up taking it at the time. My manager told me to still do the record, and so I did, and I put it out. And of course, it was a hit record because that's what we write.
And shout out to Potty Ali, man. Everybody, Potty Ali, Knockout King, Potty
Hey,
Ali.
Ali like the greatest. That's my baby.
So yo, no, CH, my bad, but when you kept cutting off a little bit, you just knowing the industry and stuff like that. That's what I love about this is why I asked him to be my co-host in this, because you know what, at the end of the day, he has a stronger outlook in it because he's been in the industry and he had $1 million record deals on his plate the same way I bet you did after that record started being released.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't see an M yet, but that's a nice deal to strive for. I love to sit that put an M on my contract. I didn't get there yet, but I had some 600,000. I
Yeah,
had,
but still, that's amazing. People can't even get $1.
I had a couple of those. I had a 750.
Yeah, but people can't even get $1, right? CH, people can't even get $1 over here.
Bro, it's like 0.0025% for every stream.
Yeah, for sure.
Some ugly cents, 0.0025 cents a stream.
Yeah, out of here. Yo,
You're done.
For sure.
This is I love this, Dean. I love this straight up podcast. I love this show because we got artists tuning in right now, listening to two platinum artists saying how the game really is, how their career went, and these are the steps to really get somewhere, man. This is a great show. I love this show. CH, you're a really good host, man.
Thank you.
You really are. And M City, man, you're killing it right now. We're gonna be toasting it up real soon when you hit New York. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
hey, I need one of those real soon, man. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all. I do gotta slide. I'm out here in Chicago. I didn't put all of my dinner plans together. Y'all see, you feel me? Your boy had to step out real Detroit player-ish. I wish the radio could see me right now. I wish the radio could see me right now, but you feel me? But I'm gonna give it to him in spirit. This is your baby, MCDJR. Y'all know the P stand for Papa.
And definitely, man, listen to that record. Addicted to My Ex. Let's keep streaming it. Let's make this go diamond, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure.
Listen, hey, and even if y'all don't have it on Spotify, catch me on Apple, catch me on YouTube, catch me on Tidal, catch
Let
me
them know
on
where
Amazon,
they can find you. Come on. Let them know where they can find
catch me everywhere. I'm everywhere you listen to music, my baby.
And DJs, all my coalitions, my homeboys, YMVS, Fleet DJs, Nerd DJs, Winning Team DJs Coalition, start spinning that record heavy, man. Let's go.
I appreciate y'all, man. One love.
It's all love, brother.
One
You have a
love.
good night, man.
Yeah.
Take care.
I love this platform, bro. I really do.
It's a wonderful platform, man.
No, you're going to be the host because, honest to God, you are an amazing host.
Thank you. Thank
Like
you.
I'm honored right now. We got really high people are writing to me. Oh, what's up with CA? What's up with Charles? So you know what? This is your platform now every week to come on and to tell everybody what's going on. I'm not going to stop you. I don't know what happened to glitches though, but at the end of the day, man, look, you just kicked it off with an artist that has 100 and something thousand. You feel what I'm saying? Double platinum. He's not even from New York, from Detroit.
Crazy.
Think about that. You're the legend, man. You made All right, so let's talk about one thing, and then I'm not going to talk about it no more before we leave. Are you ready for it?
Let's hear it.
What do you feel about the Cameron and Jim Jones?
I'm a little disappointed. I thought Dipset was like a unit that would stick together through whatever. I love Jim Jones. I've grown to love Jim Jones. I think he's capo. You know what I'm saying? Like he understands his role. But Cam is clearly the leader.
Absolutely.
I really, really hope they come to a resolution because all of them are extremely talented. Cameron is blowing people's minds with his journalism skills. And Jim Jones is out there with all the young boys in the streets putting out hot music.
And listen to everybody out there because our time is done, man. Definitely listen to us next week in the DJ Enjetic Show. But remember, Charles Hamilton is the dope host over here, and he's going to let you guys know what it really is inside music. And next week, we got a bunch of other people coming on. So you already know, man, it's your boy, DJ Enjetic. And thank everybody for listening to me. And definitely tune into the talented Mr. Hamilton.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Let's do this.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. You're tuned into the DJ Enjetic Show.
We are.